Welcome to Diversified Finance, where we educate you on how to take control of your money. On our previous session, we discussed why saving money is important. Now, last week, news.com.au presented an eye-opening article on what ME Bank had to reveal. It goes on to say, as millions of Aussies remain in lockdown, alarming data shows that 1/5 of households have less than $1,000 in cash, a drop of 6% compared to before the pandemic. Quarter of Aussie households reported that if they lost their income, they'd only be able to maintain their current lifestyle for 1 month, while 11% would only last 2 weeks, the equivalent of a short COVID lockdown. Anyway, I'll stop there. But if you want to read the article entirely, you can find it down in the link below. This leads to today's topic, how to control and keep track of your finances. Now, Lakal, what are your suggestions on this?
Yes, Chesa. So it's very important that you keep a track of your money. So it's really important that you have a clear idea of like how much money you get paid and how much money you spend on your mortgage, on your groceries, electricity bill per month. So you have like a clear picture of your money. So in order to do that, what we can do, you need to do a budget. Simple as that, like very simple. It's not rocket science. Anyone can do it. So if you go to, if you Google budget planner, and then you'll find it on moneysmart.gov.au. Simply click on that. You go to that page, and here they have a simple guide where you can do a budget planner. So if you scroll down, as you can see here. Let's switch this to monthly. Yeah, so what you simply do, you just put down your income here, and then any other income that you get, like your secondary income, your bonuses, overtime, or dividends that you get from your shares, whatever it is, whatever the income, you just put all that in here. You can include it right here under income. And then comes your utilities, home, your rent, mortgage, groceries, entertainment, the money that you spend on your kids, all that you can enter one by one, so you know exactly where things are, where things goes. Like especially when you go to like a shop, if you take out your wallet and then buy something, you need to have a record of that just to make sure. So the number that you get at the end of the day is exact. You need to make sure that you get like an exact number, so you can project things in the future, right? Otherwise you don't know how much you're getting paid, how much you spend. So that's why we need to do a budget planner. So as you can see here, your income, let's say for example, is $5,000, and then your utilities, insurance, so all your expenses comes to, let's say, $4,000. So now you know, like as it shows here under summary, your income is 5,000 and your expenses like 4,000. So income minus expenses, it gives you $1,000. Then in this case, every month that you can save $1,000 after all your expenses, right? You can save $1,000 a month. So this is where everything starts. So once you know that you can save $1,000 a month, you need to be disciplined, you need to be consistent, no matter what happens for the next 12 months or 24 months, depending on what kind of a time period you have, depending on your goals. You have to make sure that you save $1,000 every month for the next 12 months or for the next 24 months. So that means if you simply change this view to annually, then if you save $1,000 a month, then you can save $12,000 a year. And if you project that for 5 years, so 12 times 5, in 5 years you can save $60,000, right? You start off with like something small, right? But over time it adds up, and then if you put this kind of money in a account where you get paid a little bit of interest, right? So you get something out of that as well. So say 5 years down the line, right, then okay, I have $60,000 saved. That's when you can sit down and decide, okay, what I'm going to do with this kind of money, right? Should I invest this money, or should I reduce my debt with this money? So you can decide what to do with this kind of money. So the biggest problem we have right now, we get paid $5,000, and 4,999 we spend, and we end up having like nothing at the end of the month, right? So the problem with that is like, because you don't have money saved, you don't have money to invest and make your money work for you. The whole plan is doing a budget to have a very like a clear understanding of how much, where my money goes, how much I get paid, how much I spend on this, how much I spend on that. So that kind of to get a clear idea. So that means you have a target to achieve every month. So you go month by month for 12 months, and then you can project that for like few years, depending on your target, and then you can reach your goal. So this is really important. Back to you, Chesa. Thank you.
Yeah, look, I think this tool that you've got up here is very handy, isn't it? It's not rocket science to use, and it's quite simple. So we have shared the link below if you'd like to use this particular website. But yeah, thanks for that demonstration, Laka.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Well, that leaves us at the end of today's discussion. I hope we've helped you understand how to budget your money, which leads us to our next video where we will be discussing how to reduce your expenses and increase your income. But until then, have a good week and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
See ya.